family that got thrown away. We have culture, conversation, and community. And today I am back with another episode review of Jocelyn's Cabaret Atlanta, Season 2, Episode 6. Oof. Indigestion much? Meet and greet. This episode starts off with Chanel and Boss Tech, and they're pretty much reflecting on the night that they just had. Everybody was having a good time. And Chanel and Boss Tech are getting ready for the meet and greet. They just said, girl, it was super lit last night. We needed that litty situation. I feel good. I feel great. They're showing each other their outfits for what they're going to wear for the meet and greet. And they're all in all general mood is that they're excited for the meet and greet. And the next thing we have Jocelyn taking photos for her meet and greet. And girl, Jocelyn looks great. Okay, Jocelyn is going to give us a theme. She's going to be on brand. She's going to give us the mood. Okay, so she had the feathers. And the photographer was like, yeah, girl, you look great. She was like, I'm trying to give you cabaret. You know, she said the B like a V, cabaret. Jocelyn, not for nothing, Mama gives us everything we're supposed to have and then a little extra on the side. So the photographer is taking her pictures and she's feeling it. She's completely into it. And one thing about having a woman photographer, like I feel like women can capture another woman's essence just a little bit better than a man can, especially in photography. The pictures came out dope. She's like, you're amazing. It's amazing. It was a vibe. Kat, I hope somebody finds your Instagram and blow your business up, sweetie, because you did what you had to do. And the next thing we have Miss Natural and Big Lex. And I think it's weird to even see these two paired up. Miss Natural's like, girl, I'm going through a whole divorce. I don't got time for the BS. And she was like, no, I didn't even know you was in a relationship. Big Lex gap really stands in the way of her pronunciation of words. I just noticed that. So it's like she has a lisp, but she really doesn't have a lisp. She just has a gap, a really wide one. But they're having like their little small communication. I'm like, okay, so maybe they won't get into it, but I don't know. Big Lex and the Miss Natural scene just seemed a little bit forced to me. Let me know what y'all think. But she was like, do you have a boyfriend? She was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I have a boo. I'm like, okay, cool. Essentially, Miss Natural says she's going through a divorce because she thinks that she's, you know, her man thinks that she's entertaining other niggas. But like, sir, you married a porn star. What do you think this is about? And I think that they gave it, you know, they had an opportunity to really bond because if you work in the adult entertainment field, you have to deal with a certain type of person, period. And I think like a lot of women who are in that type of industry can relate on those grounds alone. Not for nothing, y'all, Big Lex seems older than what she is. Like, how old do y'all think Big Lex is? She does not look like she's in her 20s. I don't know what they said. They said she was 26. But sis looked more like 36. I don't know. And the next scene we have Lucky, Lexi Blow, and Sapphire. And Sapphire's just like, yo, you was turned up. Like, I love your energy. Talking to Lexi Blow. And she's just like, yo, you're so sexy. Your confidence is crazy. Like, your confidence is sexy. And ladies, confidence is it is a real natural sex appeal agent. Although I do think that some women are naturally like have sex appeal. I think Lucky's another, like, I don't know, everybody thinks Lucky is so sexy. To me, she's just like a cute girl that like puts herself out there. But sex appeal is one of those things that can't be taught, you know what I'm saying? And so is confidence, I feel like. Well, no, I feel like confidence can be practiced. Meaning, like, you know, fake it till you make it. Self-love is the best. So you have to like start somewhere and then you end up being somewhere else. But it really just boiled down to Sapphire feeling insecure about the fact that she got butt shots or butt injections. She doesn't know what it is. She got to go get an MRI to see what's going on. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of girls, I remember like back in the day, I want to say like 09, 2010, like it was the regular degulas that was getting butt shots. Period. Okay, so I know people that went to Philly and got butt shots right now today. Don't know what they got any butt, and they was only charging like $3,000 to $5,000, and not even $5,000, probably like $3,000 on the lower end, and you can get your butt done. And like now, 10 years, 20 years down the line, or not 20, but y'all get what I'm saying, girl. Shout out to the public school. Man, I'm gonna keep shouting it out because every time it shows, I'm just blaming it on public school. But now these girls is like, I don't want this stuff in my butt. And what was looking like what you feel like it doesn't match, it's not soft enough. It's really just like you don't know what's in your body. But for real, y'all, there is this whole wave of like getting your body worked on. That's why I always try to like big up natural bodies, because a couple years ago I was gonna get my body done. Hell, last month I was about to get my body done after I was working out at the gym. Like, it gets like that. And like there's this whole movement, even like BBLs, even like fat transfers, y'all. People are dying out here. People are having lifelong, long-lasting effects from the surgery, and you're not even realizing it. Especially, like, I don't suggest anybody getting a surgery if you don't have the coin for upkeep. If something goes wrong, like, I know that there was major YouTuber, like, everybody YouTubes like BBL after the fact, and the pictures and the hourglass shape and this and the third. But y'all, if you're thinking about a BBL, I know you're not thinking about no butt shots, because that's 2010. But if you're thinking about BBL, think about like your body type and like how you know your body is, because a lot of girls on the YouTube streets, they do talk about like their before and after, their post-op situation, but it's a lot of information out here about these girls struggling with their BBLs, okay? Like feeling tired, feeling fatigued, not feeling like themselves, having hormonal issues. Like it's a real thing, especially if you have something that's foreign in your body. And she's like, I don't want to go in the United States because it's too expensive. I got to get my MRI. Because keep in mind, if you're a stripper, you're a 1099 contractor. You don't have an employee. You don't have health insurance. And then on top of that, you have to pay out of pocket. She's like, the U.S. is too expensive, and I don't want to go, out of the country and get butchered. Think Hazel E. So it's a real thing. I feel like Sapphire did a really good job at sharing that, because there's gonna be a lot of stripper chicks that's watching the show, that's looking up to like the chicks that's in this position, and that's a real live thing. Like, it's women around here that has stuff in their body, don't know what it is, don't know what it's gonna look like in 20, 30 years, and it's a real thing, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're thinking about getting some work done, think about how it's gonna affect your body long term. Okay. The girls are getting ready for the meet and greet. Boss Tech is coordinating like, oh, do we need some marijuana? What do we need? And they're like, girl, no, we got swindle already. We good off your connects, mama. And they show up and they have the Zeus Network backdrop. They got the red carpet. Melissa looked like she did a really good job at this event. The girls are just like, oh my God, I feel like a celebrity. I feel so great. I'm awesome right now. Paparazzi are interviewing the girls. The turnout looks great for it to be, for us to still be, or for this to have been felt during the panoramic, because we're still in the panoramic, y'all. Come on. Jocelyn's giving interviews to the paparazzi. She really just looks like she's in her element in Atlanta. They actually premiered the video Fantasy, Do It Like It's My B-Day, I think that's the name of it, and all the girls are mad because Barbie is in the video. And they all look salty, but Barbie looked good. Not for nothing. Y'all know I'm gonna call a thing a thing. Barbie look good. I'm about to look it up real quick. Girl, not Fantasy Mariah Carey. Live your best life. That's what it is. Barbie looks good. It's crazy. The right hair and makeup can really put you on, because we all know that this chick looks crazy. Yeah, Jocelyn's music stepped up. I don't care what y'all say. We know that she is making the best music of her career with Ballistic. She's making better songs with him than Stevie J, who won a Grammy. So whatever. The video looks good. All the girls are salty because she was in the video and none of them are. Jocelyn was singing along with her song. You can tell she's really proud of herself. Again, the music has improved, baby. Okay, the music has improved. So basically after that, Melissa, they all reflect. Melissa, Jocelyn, and her man Ballistic, and I think Jocelyn's gonna want her to come to Vegas and help her do some promoting out there, which I think would be great. You know what I mean? If I eat, we all eat. And the next thing we have Jocelyn pretty much reflect with the girls, like, listen, I see 2 out of 3 y'all really performing with me, but y'all know it's 8 right now. And although y'all was handling yourselves, and I love how y'all vibe and what y'all was doing out there, like, I'm with that and I see that. I like it. But right now I'm feeling like Yummy P needs to be cabaret captain, and I love you, Lucky, but I'm stripping you of this item. Sapphire jumps up and was like, oh, well, I don't really think she deserves it. Jocelyn pretty much was like, what y'all still don't see behind the cameras is we get up every morning and we do rehearsals, and Yummy P is the closest she's doing it better than you, Lucky. And she's like, well, she taught, and Sapphire said, well, she taught her how to do it, or whatever the case may be. If you taught her how to do it and she's doing it better than you, why are you getting upset, sis? Just step your puss up, period. Okay? Step it up. Everybody like, oh, I'll beat her up, I'll beat her up. I want y'all to pay attention to something too. Big Lex, when Jocelyn came out and she was like, oh, we had such a good time, Lex was just sitting there kind of like, just really weird. Her vibe was off. I think that Big Lex is the type of girl that really is not going to get any shine if she's not beating somebody up. Because when are we out here parading for Big Lex and her sexiness and her sex appeal? Okay, because it is a cabaret. all she's getting her little shit off on is fighting everybody. So I thought it was interesting that anytime it's the episode that's involving like just sexiness and having fun or whatever the case, Big Lex is nowhere to be found. When there's some ratchet stuff, she gonna show up and be like, "Oh, I'm Big Lex, I'm Big Bully, I'm about to fight everybody." But where's your sex appeal at, mama? Where's your femininity? I need to see it. Anyway, moving right on. That's just a side note. So everybody's all pissed off. Like I ain't really beat. I think Jocelyn set Yummy P up, and we all know she about to be explosive. Lexi Blow said, I do think that Yummy has a good background in dance, and I think she's going to do a better job at teaching us. But I don't think she has the assertiveness to get all these girls in check and do what we got to do. So we're gonna have to see. I hope they do not try to fight this 5'2", 80-pound woman, because she is doing her steps and her moves better than the girl that they like. And I really just feel like you shouldn't be mad at her, sis. You should just do what you gotta do and maybe learn what she's doing and then put your own spin on it, because you already are in Jocelyn's favorite spot. So just, girl, use what you got to get what you want. You know, don't hit the play, hit the game. And at the end of the day, I hope they don't do nothing to piss Yummy P off, because we all know she's a live wire. And I don't want them to bully her either. I can see Miss Natural and Yummy getting into it, which I think is so weird. Like, why would Yummy do something to Miss Natural when they were coming in together? They seemed like they had a little connection. We're going to have to see how it plays out, but it was definitely a setup. Jocelyn know how to stir the pot and get it going. But essentially, these girls are eliminating themselves at this point, y'all. I'm interested to know what y'all think about this episode. It was a cute yin yin yang little filler episode. I'm uploading this late, y'all, so whew, bear with me, y'all. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because I will be lurking. I'm a lurker. Like this video, it really helps me on YouTube's algorithm. Consider subscribing. It's free. You know, that lets me know that you like me a little bit. That means I like you a whole lot. As always, I'm sending you much love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.